Cats of Cincinnati. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. Just about halfway through the season now, and the Big East is starting to take shape. Well, guys, how do you think this star linebacker is going to do against a good offensive running game?
This kid will be blowing up plays all day. It's just hard to block him. It seems like he gets in on every single play.
Yep, but it's not too often that he goes up against a running back of this caliber, Coach.
It doesn't matter, Kirk. This kid is a tackling machine.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss, a winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 36.
Pretty decent return there, Coach.
I'll say, Kirk, field position is the key to an effective opening drive.
They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 to go. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. Drops back to pass. Excellent open field tackle.
Look here. These guys have to try to establish a running game. Then later they can start to pass it. They've got to let the big guys up front do their job and pave the way for the running back.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 37. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. On the option left, and he'll lose yards. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
It's 3rd and 10. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore.
You know what? I don't see this as a bad call. This guy's in a category by himself when it comes to speed, and he'll take this thing all the way to next time with just a little blocking.
Coach, they got to execute better next time. This guy's a fast player, but it looks like they haven't spent enough time on this in practice. Half the guys on the offensive line look lost.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you, the blocking was tremendous on that play.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Backfields in an offset I formation. They go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure.
He took too much time. You got to be more aware in the pocket.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's tackled at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Coach, here's a nice stat. That last pass leaves him with over 2,000 passing yards for the year.
Hey, isn't that about what you had your senior year with the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Not quite. Almost broke 2,000.
He gets it away. Down the sideline. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 32. A heck of a return.
What I like here is they now have decent field position to work with.
The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And he is drilled at the 24-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. The defensive backs moving in closer. They come out with a big set. And down he goes, right around the 22-yard line. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This senior is very capable of making big plays, but the defense did well to confine him to a short game there.
They'll work from the shotgun. And now he's got room to run. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
One-man backfield. And they motion a guy to the left. Got a man. Watch out here. And he's taken down around the 3-yard line. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 3. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. And they got him for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Fourth down. The kicker is out there, and this one is 23 yards away. And the field goal is good.
That's a big-time play for those guys. Regardless of the field goal, that deserves a yoke.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. They'll start at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Hands off left, and they got him behind the line.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after one. Our score here in Hartford, Cincinnati 3, Connecticut nothing. I formation here. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
It's 3rd and 11. Ball on their own 28. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. He's on the run. Here they come. Throws it on the run. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. Tackle made right around the 44-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
It's complete. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
They're packed in tight on the line. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll work from the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. And he might want it all here, and does! Throws to the halfback. Touchdown! The halfback got his number called on the pass play and came through with a score.
This is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. Tackle made at the 29. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Looks to pass. Catches it, hit for no gain.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain they run the ball now or not.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with two tight ends. Back to pass. And he's hit before he could go anywhere.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on third down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
They motion to the left. He gets rid of it, and it's going the other way. And now he's got room to run. And he's finally taken down at the 16.
That's his first pick of the year.
And what a great interception it was. That can change the whole landscape of this game.
It's a one-possession game right now, so every score counts. That turnover could turn out to be the difference maker.
First down, 10 to go. Single set backfield. Gives it right side. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Well-played defense by the freshman linebacker. He stepped up in the lane and made a solid textbook tackle.
4 wide. He's got it. Touchdown.
Well, Coach, that's the second time the running back has gotten open for a touchdown. What does the defense have to do to stop an all-purpose back like this?
Well, for starters, they need to put a spy on him at all times.
And let the good fans know what that'll do.
It should prevent him from sneaking out of the backfield and getting so wide open. You get one guy on him and you say, look, cover the halfback, period. It's your responsibility.
And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut gets set to kick this one away. Here's the kick. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
Takes a handoff, tackled for a loss. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
They'll work from the shotgun. Great concentration. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
They hook up over the middle, and down he goes at the 42-yard line.
Nothing special here. The defense was in man coverage, so the quarterback went to his man on the corner route. That's as simple as the passing game can get. Nice job picking up the 1st and 10.
Throws it, and oh, he drops it.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42. The backfield's in an offset I formation. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. 3 wideouts here. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. You got to get those.
Great job to hold these guys short. That's what a hard-nosed defense will do.
Go across the middle, caught. They'll bring him down at the 22.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, Coach, that's a great 4th down conversion.
That's what you call a momentum builder.
Not for the defense, though. They look a little dejected out there. I think now's a good time for this offense to take a shot at it. Go for the end zone.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Here they go. 1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. Here's the halfback. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it away. And he just got drilled. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 33-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the 1st half. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 14, Cincinnati, 10. We're ready to start the 2nd half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. Tackle at the 29-yard line. The offense is coming out on the field, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately. They'll set up shop at the 29. They come out with a big set. Little handoff. And they make the stop at the 33. Monk gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6. Ball on their own 33. 4 wide. He scrambled. He airs it out. Can't make the grab.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 33. From the gun. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 47. And they get a nice gain on third down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
1st and 10. Single set backfield. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. So it's the cornerback that comes up with a fumble, and this ball will change hands.
This was not a good possession by this offense. I don't care what kind of drive you're having. If you turn the ball over, it's all for naught.
Fumbles will absolutely drown an offense. It's hard to get into a rhythm when you make mistakes like that.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 43. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Gets it off as he's hit. Complete. And he's taken down at the 32. And they execute the screen pass for a nice gain and a first down.
They ran that play to perfection. I love the way the quarterback keeps his eyes downfield while the screen develops. Not only is he freezing the safety, but he's inviting a heavy pass rush at the same time. That right there, my friend, is what happens when you run this play like it's drawn up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Option left. No chance. Defense was all over it. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
They line up in the shotgun. Gives it off. Picked up by the defense. There he goes. No one's going to get him. Unbelievable. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
Connecticut gets set to kick this one away. He kicks off. He's to the 20. He makes it to the 32-yard line. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
The last thing this offense wants to see is another scoop and score.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 45. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receivers spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
2 tight ends here. They'll bring him down at midfield. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Option. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. They motion to the right. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Frank will be the return man. Punts the ball away. He's got the corner. Down the sideline. Steps out of bounds at the 34. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. They come out with a big set. Monk gets the carry. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. Gain of 2.
Here they tried to jam up the running back with the outside linebacker blitz, and it worked pretty well.
Really just nowhere to go on that play. It's a good job of these guys slowing down that running game.
Quick throw, picked off. He's got an opening. He breaks away, and this could be 6. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game. And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
They'll start at the 44. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Ace backfield. To the right and tackled immediately. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
1 yard gain.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Look out. Monk was the intended receiver on that pass. And that'll make it 4th down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended. Now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
13-yard line.
They'll set up shop at the 13-yard line. First and 10. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding on the offense. Still first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go after that penalty. Backfield in an offset I formation. Got a man, watch out here. And he's tackled in the open field.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
It's hard to get any pressure on the quarterback when he is releasing the ball so quickly. Great completion.
One more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 20. Cincinnati, 17. The defensive backs moving in closer. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. The screen only gains a few guys, and the defense seemed ready for that one.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were playing man coverage. That's why, my friends.
You're right, Coach. And unless you block the man covering him, they'll stop that every time.
There are two tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun. Here's the option, and they got to him before he could get back to the line.
That's not going to keep this drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force him into a fourth down situation.
Fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. Frank ready to return the punt, and he can really make you pay if you give him any room. Fields it and hit immediately. Not a great return there.
Yep, great coverage by the punt team. And Kirk, that punt was a skyrocket.
Boy, he got a hold of that ball. This punter has a big-time leg, and you can see that when he gets a hold of a ball like that. Really goes.
So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? One-man backfield. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 37. They line this one up in the shotgun. Four wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. Throws it deep downfield. Keeps a foot in and pulls it down. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. Monk gains about 2 yards on the run. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line. Two tight ends set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Rolling left, looking to pass. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he can't stay in bounds, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
Connecticut, first down here, trying to make it a 2-score game. They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at the 3. Monk picks up 5 with the carry. Second down. So they line up on the 3-yard line going in. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time it was the offense that won.
And he converts the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Connecticut 27, Cincinnati 17. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And it's off. It's a fumble. Scoops it up. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown!
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. First down.
They'll start this drive at the 45. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back on first down. And he just got drilled. A nice throw that time.
I can't tell you how much I love this play. Let me tell you why this play is so good. The key to this thing is the accuracy of this quarterback. The receiver runs an excellent route, and that ball is laid up there perfectly. Beautiful looking play.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He lets it go. Swatted away.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They'll work from the shotgun. Batted away. That's what can happen when you run the same play.
Yeah, you need to be aware of that and try to mix things up to keep the defense off balance.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 21. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looking to throw. Passing into coverage, and this one's going to be picked off. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
We've got a 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. They line up in the jumbo set. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs right. Hit hard. 3-yard gain by the running back.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll have to line up for another third down play after they got the penalty marched off against them.
Yep, just a bad time to be making a mistake like that.
Third down and 12. Ball on their own 19. Fires incomplete, knocked away.
Great play by the defender.
Oh, yeah, he got his hand in there, broke up the pass, and that brings up 4th down.
Oh, excellent punt. Signals for a fair catch.
I think this one is just too far out of reach.
They need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. Although this game isn't over yet, I just don't think they can accomplish that feat with this much time left in the game.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
And they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
We've got a 1st and 10. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. Here's the pass, broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Congratulations to our Russell Athletic players of the game. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Got a receiver and he dropped it. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you play defense, rough and tough with no apologies.
Third down and they need to get it down to the 39. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's taken down at the 37-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Gets it out to him again. They'll bring him down around the 33-yard line. The quarterback was just lucky to get that pass off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball. But they got some decent yards out of it.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 27. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Throws in the middle. And he's tackled at the 28. About 5 yards on the screen.
They executed the screen play well here by getting the ball to the halfback to pick up some yards.
The stop at the 18. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. A heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
It's the 9th play of the drive. They're back in the red zone after fumbling on their last visit. Fires out to his wideout.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ a short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. They gained 5 yards there.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good game.
3rd and 1. This is the 11th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. Takes a snap and scrambles quickly out of the pocket. Tackle made at the 6-yard line. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Connecticut 27, Cincinnati 17. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Hey, who said they could win this football game? Connecticut is a good-looking football team, and you know what? They were not intimidated by anyone. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You can never, ever count this football team out. They're too good, and they have too much pride.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.